Welcome back, guys. Before anything else, did you guys see Rockin' Worm's video today? She released this morning. She got the sifter that I have and loves it. I love mine too. So I just want to thank her for that shout out. And I was so happy to see her use it and love it. And oh my gosh, it just brings me joy. So we are here at the African nightcrawlers. Let's take a look at them. Oh, can you see? Yeah. So I lifted this banana and they're all like right here. Look at them. You know, these worms are insane. They are. Well, this is weird. I've never seen this before. Something different. Look, the African nightcrawler. Look how from here down, it's lighter in color. What in the world? Look at that. Let me put it on my skin and see if you can see it better. That is so strange. Oh, well. Maybe it's excited because of the banana. I don't know. I honestly have never seen that. That was really weird. I keep wetting these boxes and look at them. They're just here. Remember I told you African nightcrawlers, they just love cardboard and oh my gosh, they just go crazy. And look how fast they are converting this. Look at this. This is all castings. So I do have a couple of starter colonies for the African nightcrawler, and I sold a few this week. I'm going to have a few more for sale, and then I'm going to stop. So when you get a starter colony, what I do is I take this and I put it in a bin that I mix with peat moss for shipping. And you know, you get everything in here. You get the worms, well, some. You get cocoons, you get babies, and you get the living product that has like all the organisms in here and all the microbes, and it's not a sterile environment, and that's what I like about this. So basically this is what I do. I divide the bin in half and I take this and I mix it with the bedding and I put it in a 32-ounce container, and that's how I ship my starter colonies. So when you get it, you take it from the container, you put it in your bin, you wet it down, and you cover it and make sure you keep it moist. And those cocoons will hatch in about 30 days. And you'll know because you'll start seeing little tiny worms. And they are just the cutest little things. So let's move over here. Yeah, I gave them a lot of paper over here on top because they love it. This is the thing about African nightcrawlers. To me, the bin always looks like a hot mess, but I know that this is what they love, so I'm going to do what they love, you know. And they're very happy, I can tell. So let's see. I fed watermelon the other day. Oh my gosh, they're all in here. I got to bring you closer. You see that? Holy moly. That is an African nightcrawler worm ball. They're loving the watermelon. And that is a worm ball if I were to say worm ball. Look at that. That is amazing. They're loving it. Very juicy down here. Just break some of the stuff for them. There you go. So I'm just going to rebury this. Sometimes I look at this just to see if I see anything different. I notice babies are always hanging around the sweeter foods. See that? That's a little baby right there. They like it. They're picky little buggers, you know. You never know what's gonna happen with these guys. They are going through this paper though, like, oh my gosh. Whoa. All right, let's move on. All right, here we are at the Louisiana swamp worms. I did sell some of these this week, and they're doing awesome. And look at them all right here on the surface as usual. Oh my gosh, they're all right here. But over here on the edges, it's a little dry for my taste. So, there's none over here in the corner though. Look at that. That's the first time I have scooped something like this and have seen like nothing. Wow. But these guys are doing well. I don't want to disturb that cluster there. What is this? Oh, an acorn cap. Must have come in with the leaf litter. But I just break it up because this is also, you know, compost. Look at them right here. Look, they just love the skin. They have eaten the flesh and they're leaving the skin. So anyway, guys, I got some animals on my trail cam eating, and I'm going to attach it to this video, and I just want to show you what they're doing. So the composters, the sifter thing is doing well. I like it. So this is number 10. Someone had asked me, but I ordered a number 12, and the reason I did it is because they put a little grain of rice next to it, and I noticed that it's a different size than this one. So I think that's arriving on Monday. So we're gonna try a number 12 on this and just see what happens. Now I also have bungee cords coming because, you know, the green sifters, as you can also see in Jane's video, fit on this, but this will not reach them. So I got some smaller bungee cords that I'm gonna hook on here, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this. So anyway, I wanted to give you an update on that. So this is gonna be a shorter video because I have a lot of things to do and it's like Easter weekend, but I wanted to check on these guys and I wanted to do it with you. And as you can see, everyone's doing great. So if you want African nightcrawler starter colonies, visit my website, thegardenandwormlady.com. I usually ship on Tuesdays or Mondays, usually Tuesdays, because I ship priority and I don't want them sitting in the post office over the weekend. Even though, you know what, guys, worms have, and honest to God, nothing happens unless it's like 100 degrees outside. So it'll be all right. So anyway, enjoy the trail cam video I'm attaching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. So I'm going to the back of the property to retrieve the little chip from my trail cam, and let's see what we got on it.